Someone said to me yesterday that I'm against the medical system. And I said, no, I can never be against a system that actually saved my life. Yes, there was a time I had an emergency situation and I needed help. Help could only come from the medical system. So there is no way I will talk against that noble profession. I'm not against medical doctors. But you see, truth have to be told. The medical system is actually designed for acute medical cares. In a very simple language, the medical system is actually designed to take care of emergency situations. You get it? Now, if you are pregnant, if you have an accident, if you have typhoid, please go to the the nearest hospital and get adequate care. But when it comes to chronic diseases, the medical system has failed woefully. The reason is the medical system concentrates more on the symptoms and leaving behind the root cause of the problem. And from my personal observation, the reason for this is because of business. It's because of business. It's because of money. That is why the medical world will tell you that diabetes, high blood pressure, cancer, stroke cannot be cured, cannot be reversed, cannot be put in remission. But yes, I have proven it that diabetes can be cured, diabetes can be reversed, diabetes can be put in remission. I, that is talking to you, was a diabetic patient. I, that is talking to you, had stroke 2 times. I, that is talking to you, had high blood pressure. In fact, at the time, my blood sugar was reading 300. That's fasting blood sugar, 300. And my HbA1c, what they call A1c, was getting to 11 point something. But you see, today I have reversed my A1c to 4 point something. I've reversed my blood sugar to 3.9, 4.7. The highest I have gotten is if I eat late night food, I'll get 5. If I eat carbs, late night food, I'll get 5, which is still very perfect because 5 is just about 90. So what am I saying? The medical world told me that I have to be on drugs for years. But you see, when I understand what I'm doing, in the last 3 years, I discovered that I can actually live my life normal, can get my life back. That is the reason why I decided to create a platform in which I share my personal experience and other people's testimony. People I have guided, because these things, you don't need drugs to get it done. You just need to understand what the problem is. That is why I said it's about knowledge. That is the essence of this advocacy. It's not about business. It's not about business. So if there is anybody that will tell you truth about what is going on in the medical system, is me. I'm not against the medical world. I'm not against medical doctors. They are wonderful. They are doing fantastically well. And they need to be celebrated. But you see, just one point. The medical system is structured in a way that you still have to come back to them. Because they have to continue the business now. That is why they tell you some diseases will not be reversed. So you have to be on that drug for years, all your life. So in functional medicine, is a medicine of the why. So we want to know what the root cause of the problem, and we deal with it from the root cause. And progressively, gradually, you get yourself out of all the medications and drugs. That is actually what I'm doing, and nothing more. Just to help you, I'm working in sync with the medical system to help get you out of that medication, that drugs that you are taking, because there is no drug that you take that does not have complications, that does not have after effect. That's the truth. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't want to mention the names of some of these drugs. Some of the kidney issues that you are seeing today is a result of abuse of some of these drugs. So I just want you to be intelligent, because no one would ever take care of you like you would do. God bless you.
Do you know how old is your heart? A heart attack can happen to anyone at any time. That's why it's so important to check and monitor your heart health regularly.